Well, hello. I am trying to do a live stream here, which I haven't done for a while. And I'm trying to set it up so I can adjust who's in here, but I can't. It looks different. What happens when I press that chat filter? Okay. All messages. Got it. Now I have it propped up on the steering wheel. If it slips off and falls, don't be surprised. But I am sitting next to the swamp over here, and it's a beautiful, beautiful day. I mean, for April, this is just the best weather you can get. It's going to be around 80 today. It's sunny. There's mixed clouds. You might be able to hear some red-winged blackbirds or other birds here. And it's just really nice. So anyway, I'm just out. Jason's at home. I was already at Vakavi, and I hung out down there and talked to Denny. I just went and don't tell anyone, because this is a secret, but I got some things to make a little Easter basket for Jason. Now, if he's watching this, then he'll know, but it's still secret. It's just the Easter Bunny and me. Nobody needs to know details, and tomorrow is Easter, so if he can find it in the house, wherever the Easter Bunny puts it, then he'll, but no details. It's a secret. Don't tell. But yeah, I don't know. It was just nice down at Vakavi. I got to hang out with Denny a little bit and just chit-chat about different things. And then it was nice. In fact, they were getting ready for some kind of a party in there. And I don't know, it was just nice. I also called Chris, who used to spend his summers here, and lives in Ohio, and I wasn't able to get through to him by phone, but I sent him I called him first, and then I sent him a text message and sent him a couple pictures. And he used to watch my live streams. I guess there's a possibility he could be seeing this one, and if that's the case, hey Chris, hello Chris, I sent you a message. But I don't know, just thinking about Easter, I guess, and just what's going on, and who's who, and what's who, and I did buy a few things at the store for the secret thing that I'm making. Nobody needs to know. And where I'm sitting now, you can probably hear sounds from on my left, this way, isn't that my left? I don't know, but out that way, whatever way that is the swamp, and there are geese, there are Canada geese out there, and they're building nests, and there's red-winged blackbirds. They're probably also either building nests or getting ready to build some nests. And right where I'm sitting, last summer I was able to completely watch them build a little nest out here. They bring in little wet pieces of grass and stuff and kind of weave them in with their beaks. It's very cool. But on the other side, over here, which I'm just going to show you, is the road. And so you also get to hear traffic sounds. I say it like it's a treat. Red-winged blackbird. And then there's also some kind of sounds drifting in from, there's a little car shop here where I think they do repairs, and I think they do painting of cars, and they have their garage doors open. There's music playing in their shop. So anyway, that's about it. That's my story. Day before Easter. I thought maybe some people might show up, but it doesn't look like anybody did. So, which is kind of about normal for a live stream these days. And boy, I know I can't compete with the ferocious excitement of most of these live streams, which I do occasionally look at from time to time, and I'm just like, what is this? Who are these people? Oh, message held for review. I could maybe look at it, but if this is the way I think it is, usually when messages are held for review, it's not a compliment. It's not someone saying, hey, you're doing great on YouTube. No, it's someone saying something kind of rude. Rudeness is a thing. I don't know why. I guess, that's the way things are. I guess. I don't know. It's interesting, though. Oh, now there's someone that said something actually nice. Bookwise Academy. You looking good, buddy. Well, thank you. Oh, and there's some more encouragement from, I can barely read it. Xavion, you can do it. Well, thank you. Well, just so you know, I've done, oh, you looking around, buddy. Yeah, the thing is, I've done a lot of videos, and there's no guarantee. There's no, people could be nice, people could be rude, people could say awful things, people could say nice things, and I just never know. But I do know that a bird just pooped on my windshield. I mean, it just went poop. And anyway, I'd show it to you, but that's kind of gross. But let's just say there's poop, fresh poo-poo, right on the thing. Circle would be jealous of you. I don't know who Circle is, but thank you. That's nice. And so, yeah, I just thought I'd do one of these. I haven't done them. When the weather's nice, I have to be honest with you. When the weather's nice like this, I like being. Oh, circle is a shape. Circle is a shape. Circle would be jealous of you. I'm circular. Is that what you're saying? I am a circle. Okay. Great. But when the weather is nice like this, it's nice to get out and do something and talk and to be outside. Bookwise Academy 8055. Do you have a YouTube channel? Because if you do, I could recommend people go visit you and watch your YouTube videos. Yep. But anyway, I just thought I'd come on. Thought I'd talk. Easter, of course, is tomorrow. And sometime later today, message held for review. Sometime later today, possibly not too long from now, I'm going to be dyeing some Easter eggs. The eggs are already cooked. I have the little dye kit from the store with the little pellets that you mix with water and vinegar. And I'm going to be dyeing Easter eggs. My name is Aurora. I was born in 1986. I was surprised of the Christmas, and I will just like to say hi. Well, hello, Aurora. Thanks for stopping in. Nice to see you. Yeah, I don't know what that means, looking around, buddy. There. I'm looking over there, looking at you. But anyway. So, sometimes when I do these, I kind of run out of things to say. Sometimes it's nice because people in the chat will ask questions or suggest. Okay, Bookwise Academy, I think I understand what you're going for here. I think you are trying to make comments about how I look. which is fine. Go ahead. I mean, I can't stop you anyway, so go on, live it up. But yeah, I just really hope these bird sounds. I just really hope these bird sounds over there are being picked up on this video, because the sound of red-winged blackbirds has always been something that I've liked. And I actually look for these birds every year to return in the spring. They go south for the winter. And I think they're a very common bird, and I think they live almost everywhere. Ooh, more messages held for review. That's okay. Whatever. I do sometimes have people, when I was doing these more often, that would I did have a few regular viewers, and I even had what do they call those, moderators in my channel, which was nice. Yeah. And anyway, I just think I'm going to do something here. There. So anyway, yeah, it's also a little breezy. I'm actually keeping the door propped open with my foot because the wind's trying to close the door. But yeah, so what was I talking about? Trying to remember. I don't know. But now behind me, if you see over there, there's a car dealer. And that was a red-winged blackbird. And yeah, let me see what I can do with this. I'm actually just checking the yeah, there. I'm just switching the chat mode to top chat or live chat or whatever it is. But, well, here's a Q&A sticker. We'll try that. Now you can weigh in on this question if you want to. And I guess since I put it up there, maybe I'll answer it first. I don't actually believe that there are aliens visiting the Earth, okay? I think it's very likely they're out somewhere, out there. There would be other aliens, living beings, but it's just hard to believe that they're here. I know a lot of people see them and claim to see them and have interactions with them and stuff, and there's not a lot I can do about that, but it's just hard to believe. Although I'm interested in it, and I've actually, read and watched some videos and stuff of people that have had different things that they claim to have, experienced. But for myself, it's probably because of where we are, that we're just, if we were closer to the center of the galaxy, maybe might be more likely, but I don't know. But it is interesting. I also watch videos about other paranormally things, and I don't really believe almost any of it, but it's just like the human experience. It's just like, people see ghosts or Bigfoots or UFOs, and I've actually seen a UFO, but that doesn't really mean I knew what it was or that there were aliens inside of it. So, but anyway, just as a little thought-provoking exercise, I thought I would put a question up. It's a poll question. And so far, I don't think anyone's answered. But I think if you put your answer in, I think it shows up in the chat, I think. That's not something that I've done a lot. Also, there was a certain period of time whenever I used to play games on here, and I could do a live stream while playing a game. And that was kind of fun. It was interesting in a way. But yeah, so I've been doing this for about 15 minutes. I'm not sure how much longer I want to, unless there are some aliens watching and they want to, chime in on the chat. Aliens are welcome. Although I don't know if YouTube can auto-translate your alien language. If you in fact have one. There, I just let the door shut. But, yeah. So yeah, just hanging in the car. Just enjoying the day. I see a little red-winged blackbird over there that might be looking for a nesting site. And if I had a better situation with my camera, I could show some of these things. But as it is, I have certain limitations. And one of them is, I can't. This is just a normal phone. It's nothing super good or deluxe. But I think there's a strong possibility that I will be doing some egg dyeing content for YouTube. You know, you have to please the algorithm. Probably later today, because I do have some eggs at home, ready to go, ready to be dyed for Easter. So anyway, so yeah. Oh, well, there's a nice one that came in. Auto-translated from what looks like it may be Korean. Huh. Well, yep. This is the world we live in. And you know what? If I can slowly switch the camera around. Oops, there was a red-winged blackbird here. It just flew away. Well, you know what? Maybe I will just show you. Here's the swamp over here. And I don't know that there's a lot of things to show here. But anyway, yeah. I think I kind of liked it better with the door open. It's probably easier to understand me now, though. But whoops, my phone is moving. Okay. Well, listen, if you did chime in and say something, thanks. And if you didn't, that's okay too. So, thanks for stopping by the live stream if you in fact did.